And welcome back. Yeah, it was another hot and muggy day across Hattiesburg and the surrounding areas. Tonight's forecast is going to cool off the upper 60s, clear to partly cloudy skies. Those winds out of the south, pretty calm, right around 5 miles per hour. And here we go for your Thursday. The high pressure that has been sitting over the southeastern U.S. not going anywhere. The good news is it is dissipating, but it's dissipating very, very slowly. It's going to take it a couple more days before it does. And unfortunately, even after that happens, our temperatures are still going to remain above average. We'll have some showers and thunderstorms onto the western portions of the state, but we do have a slight chance also that some of these could impact us. That would be nice. Get a little bit of rain, get a little bit of relief from this heat. Yeah, we're talking about heat. Lower 90s again for tomorrow. Have a few more clouds moving on in during the afternoon hours. And here's the watches and warnings currently. Again, nothing going on across Meridian, Hattiesburg, really the entirety of the state right now. Of course, flood warnings from Mississippi. We've seen that since, well, it's been many, many months now. Tornado watches. Yeah, along showers and thunderstorms. That is the boundary we are watching that could potentially impact us, albeit it'll be very weak by the time it gets here. And yeah, this high pressure is going to try and counteract it some. So there's that what we call QLCS, quasi-linear convective system. Quasi meaning somewhat, basically. And that is just a somewhat linear system. This is moving to the south and to the east, but it'll be dissipating and decreasing intensity as it does so. Although we'll like to see these clouds move on in. And again, will help keep us cooler for tomorrow. Here's the current temperature and surface pressure across the U.S. High pressure down to the south. There's a low actually sitting up over northeastern Nebraska and Arkansas. Arkansas is this state right here. But speaking of Arkansas, you can see where the rain-cooled air is right here on our map. And again, out ahead of it, yeah, plenty of temperatures. We're still in the 80s right now, so it's just very, very warm. Here's our water vapor satellite again. Even though I say it's been muggy outside, and we always talk about dew points have been higher, it means more moisture in the atmosphere. We're talking about throughout the entire column of the atmosphere. And so right now what we're seeing here is even though we see dry air over Mississippi, we're seeing this in the mid-levels. So if you take the entire atmosphere and could condense out all of the water vapor out of it, we would still have a couple inches or just below a couple inches of water come out of that. There's all that moisture though. Again, that we're watching this boundary moving on to the south and to the east. You can see some spins going on here. This is a beautiful just look at so many of the cyclonic and anti-cyclonic features across the United States. All right, now let's talk about the weekend. Yeah, there's going to be a ridge building on in, several high pressures. This one's going to stay with us, keep us warm and humid, and we're going to continue to warm up as we go into the weekend. So your weather brought to you by Richard Schwartz and Associates. Here we go. About a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms for your Thursday, mainly Thursday evening to the overnight hours. Temperatures still in the lower 90s as we go into the weekend. Mid-90s for Sunday. It's going to be a great weekend to get outside and enjoy the pool. Just make sure to stay hydrated, have plenty of sunscreen on, and we're getting up near that triple-digit mark on Monday of next week.